ogunlọ́gọ̀ ẹ̀mí tòun ti dúkìá iná ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀kún omi eléyìí tó wáyé ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger lásìkò tá a wáyé níbi tí awuyewuye rẹ̀ tó ti gbòde kan láwọn ojú òpó ìròyìn wa lọ́lọ́kọ̀ òjọ̀kan látàrí òjò eléyìí tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó rọ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger iná ló dá ìpákáleke sílẹ̀ sọ́rọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ olùgbé agbègbè kan ní ìpínlẹ̀ Niger yìí látàrí ẹ̀kún omi yẹn gangan iná ló ṣòro níbi tó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀mí náà ló bá rìn tòun ti dúkìá tó bá lọ lákòókò tá a wáyé iná ni wọ́n ń kà lé ní méjì ẹ̀ta ẹgbẹ́ ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn ẹ̀mí iná ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ti bá rìn níbi tó jẹ́ wípé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn iná ni wọ́n ti ń gán ní òkú tí wọ́n padà tó sì jẹ́ wípé àwọn míì wọn ò tiẹ̀ tí ì mọbi ti odò ọ̀hún eyín ẹ̀kún omi ọ̀hún tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó gbé wọn lọ lásìkò yìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí tòun ti àwọn ará tí wọ́n jẹ́ olóògbé eléyìí tí wọ́n bá ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀kún omi yìí lọ iná ni wọ́n fi gbé ta tí wọ́n sì ń kérora látàrí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabe tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger yìí èyí náà ni àkálẹ̀ tó fi hàn látàrí ẹ̀kún omi ọ̀hún tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Niger.
Thursday morning did not only cause large-scale destruction of property but led to loss of lives.
Lives more than 200. More than 200. Yes. More than 200. More than 200.
The death toll has risen to 115. Families are mourning as the dead bodies of their loved ones are recovered. Yet, many more are still missing. To identify a dead relative, you will have to sit here at the home of the community head, waiting for recovered corpse to arrive. Then, a desperate scan through the corpse begins, hoping to spot a familiar face washed away by the floods. The only bridge here helping motorists heading to southwestern Nigeria has been washed off, leaving motorists and travelers stranded. At the neighborhood where the water broke through, people are digging up the ground in search of dead bodies and personal belongings. Here, Sadiku finds two.
Iná ní àwọn ìfọ̀rọ̀wánilẹ́nuwò lọ́lọ́kọ̀ ọ̀jọ̀kan iná ló ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wáyé lẹ́nu àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ olùgbé agbègbè yìí níbi tí ẹ̀kún omi ọ̀hún tó ti ṣọṣẹ́ ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger eléyìí tó ní kálukú tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tàpátẹnujẹ́wọ̀ látàrí bí òjò ọ̀hún bó ti ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ tòun ti àwọn nǹkan tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabe tó ti dà sílẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn náà jẹ́ kó de mímọ̀ wípé àwọn pàdánù ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀mí látàrí ẹ̀kún omi tó wáyé yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ń làwọn kan ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ wípé àwọn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pàdánù dúkìá látàrí yìí níbẹ̀ gangan làwọn míì ẹni wọn ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ń rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger lójúnà àti dá sí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabe tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí torí pé kínní òun ó gbomijé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ojú àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Niger níbẹ̀ tó ní kálukú ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kérora tí wọ́n sì ń figbé ta látàrí àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn tí wọ́n pàdánù ẹ̀mí wọn sínú ẹ̀kún omi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tòun ti àwọn dúkìá tí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bàjẹ́ nígbà tí wọ́n mẹ́nuba ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ omíyalé yìí níbi bó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe pọ̀ tó balẹ̀ jẹ́ tó sì bọ̀nà jẹ́ ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger èyí là kálẹ̀ níbi táwọn aráàlú tòun tí àwọn olùgbé tí wọ́n jẹ́ agbègbè ibi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀kún omi yìí tó ti ṣọṣẹ́ níbẹ̀ gangan ló ti wáyé.
The heavy downpour caused widespread flooding with many homes and buildings affected. Mokwa local government, a major transit point for vehicles carrying essentials, lies on the banks of rivers Niger and Kaduna, making it prone to flooding. This time, the disaster is catastrophic. For these survivors, the disaster is too much to bear as they mourn the loss of their loved ones and come to terms with the magnitude of the disaster.
By me going there, you see people more than 30 something on top of water. They carry go. Houses, everything, vehicles.
My house is destroyed. So my properties are gone.
What do you do?
Yes, I'm a teacher.
You say Ibrahim who?
Ibrahim Mohammed Musa.
Okay, so tell us about this flood and what are the things that you lost?
Yes, we lost so many things. When this rain started, personally, I passed through the bridge to my school to register my name. So when I came back, it was just between 5 to 10 minutes that this rain occur. The rain fall in the night. After the rain, then there was no any float. Then from nowhere, the flow started from the railway because there's a railway track that passed through the other side there. So the water packed through that side. Then the water now break the sand there. The water start passing through the houses, start breaking the houses to this bridge here. Moving with the people. There are so many people in their houses sleeping. Some are still in the morning sleeping. So many people. In fact, we cannot count them unless we're able to see the body to count. If not, or they are uncountable as of now. Even myself, I lost a brother because in a house, 11 people are missing. In a house again, of mine, in a house again, 7 people are missing. So we are calculating almost 20-something people missing in the house. They are not seen up to now. We only see only 4 or 5 of them present. You can see that up to this present moment, it is very difficult for a motor to pass here. So in fact, there are a lot of losses. Millions of naira have lost. We don't know how. Well,
so how is the rescue operations coming? What are you people seeing people? Are you beginning to find dead bodies or finding people?
Yes, we are beginning. We found dead bodies. So many of them have been buried since yesterday. Some are still hanging in the sector of Sawa, which is also present here. You also explain.
So what do you people want from the government now?
For first and foremost, we want government to intervene. We want government to intervene because we lost so many people, and I believe the people that are lost, they cannot be replaced. But those that are fall victim, they set a school there. That is the primary school. The victims are there that lost their loved ones. They are still there. So government should please do as much as possible to help them so that they should regain, because what they lost, hardly they will regain some of it. But we are appealing to government should look into their head so that let the government help them to regain some of the things they lost.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Bákan náà, èyí gangan ni àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe ìṣàkóso ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger iná ni wọ́n fọ́nká sí agbègbè yìí látàrí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa ẹ̀kún omi tó wáyé ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger yìí tó fi mọ́ igbákejì gómìnà ti ìpínlẹ̀ yìí tòun ti gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ náà tó fi mọ́ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ mínísítà tó ń rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú tòun ti àyíká lápá abẹ̀yẹn tó fi mọ́ àwọn kọ̀rẹ̀kọ̀rẹ̀ tó ń ṣe ìṣàkóso ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger gbogbo pátápátá iná ni wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n mójúdé ibi tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi ọ̀hún tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbi tí wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi ìlérí léde wípé gbogbo akitiyan ojúnà àti paná ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi yìí pàápàá jùlọ láti rí i dájú pé àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pàdánù dúkìá tòun ti àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí wọn iná làwọn bá wọn dẹ́kẹ́dùn lápá abẹ̀ yẹn lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ láabi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Niger èyí ni àkálẹ̀ níbi tí wọ́n ti ń fohùn léde.
So far, we have food and non-food items available for them, and we also have a mobile clinic. We've also come with mobile water purifiers so that they can have access to clean water. And if you look closely, you can see that there are quite a number of houses on the water channel. It's a very deep gully. You've seen it for yourself. And what we're pleading is that the communities need to come together and also assist us in the search and rescue, which they have already been doing.
Meanwhile, in Mina, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mr. Mohammed Idris, leads this federal government's delegation to Niger State to commiserate with the governor and the people of the state.
At this point in time,
the delegation is received by the deputy governor, who is joined by state commissioners and officials of the State Emergency Management Agency. The federal government's delegation conveys the condolences of President Bola Tinubu and promises to address areas of need for the people of Mokwa local government.
Although Mr. President is in Lagos, he is following this development in Mokwa very, very closely. He has activated, like I said earlier, every government agency to ensure that what needed to be done by government is done to bring succor to those who are living around that community. And in that direction, Mr. President has also asked the National Orientation Agency to immediately embark on sensitization campaign around that community and other communities across the country to sensitize people on the dangers of living in areas that are prone to such disasters.
These are times where livelihood of people have been washed away, they've lost their homes, they've lost their livelihood, and then we'll see where we can provide durable solution for them, especially for displaced communities, and where farms have been washed away, and we'll see how we can support them to ensure that they come back to have their livelihood back again.
The Deputy Governor appreciates the gesture.
We thank you for the coming. And I want to use this opportunity to also thank Mr. President and the federal government. At that night, NEMA represents the interest of the federal government to be in Mokwa. They came adequately prepared, both in kind and in human resources.
He then gives an update on the death toll from the incident.
At the moment, about 3,018 persons have been displaced at the moment. The households affected are 503 and still counting. These houses affected of 265 is within Mokwa community. And I want to take it to the media and for the public emphasis that we still have a community in Rabah where this last night, to this moment, we evacuated about 36 corpses. So the houses destroyed there and the farmland are not ascertained. That is why I say this is an interim report. At the end, maybe in the next 1 week, we should be able to enumerate exactly the losses we have encountered both in human and material.
The federal government is promising to put in place measures to ensure there is no repeat of the incident in the area and other parts of the country.
Wọ́n yé tòun táwọn òròyìn ilẹ̀ wa míì náà láǹfààní tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ bá pàdé níkànnì IamDachiva TV. Ẹ gbìyànjú láti subscribe síkànnì yìí ẹ̀pìn lógúnlógún lẹ́gbọ̀nlọ́gbọ̀n ẹjọ́ kárí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kárí oko. Lẹ́yìn gẹ́gẹ́ lẹ́sìn mọ̀ báwọn òròyìn èdè Yorùbá pàdé eléyìí tó jẹ́ ojúlówó pọ́nbélé tó bá ti ṣe ń lọ iná àlámọ̀ bá a dọ́gba níkànnì yìí ẹ ṣeun tẹ̀ ń fífẹ́ hàn wá ẹjọ́ ṣe pé wà ní dìbàjẹ́ láṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Èmi àmà ní ọmọdé ni mi lọ́jọ́ rí ìwọ̀n mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀rín kọ̀rí mọ́nú mọ̀ jìsìn ní mi níwà ìmọ̀lẹ̀dà wọn olóde ìjẹba àbájẹkọ̀ níṣẹ́ là ń dáríjì ìwé gbogbo nǹkan tí ń bá ṣe fọwọ́wọ́ ní kẹfì yá mi nítorí ọmọdé ní kúkú mọ́ọ́rẹ́ ẹ̀yin ẹgbẹ̀gbẹ́ àti máa mọ̀ tán Ọláìfẹ́ Olúwa lèmi ń jẹ́ Làwà lórúkọ bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ èmi lọ́mọ bàbá Ìbàdàn tó jẹ̀ bálẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú IamDachiva TV ẹ subscribe síbẹ̀.